EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin was joined here by the Administrator of the Small Business Administration, Kelly Loeffler. Zeldin has, according to both Republicans and Democrats, really taken this environmental crisis quite seriously. He really didn't have anything new to report per se. He just updated progress on initiatives that are already underway. As anyone who's been following this story knows, the problem begins on the Mexico side of the border. But new agreements and memorandums of understanding have been entered into between the two countries, which should eventually get us to a long overdue solution. Zeldin says he's keeping close tabs on progress on both sides of the border.
We are monitoring it every week, throughout the week. We are confirming, verifying that this work is progressing. There are projects slated for 2027. There's one project that is slated for 2028. It is our assessment that all of this needs to be completed in order to implement and have a permanent 100% solution.
Zeldin spoke after holding a roundtable meeting with members of San Diego's congressional delegation, along with local elected officials. Democratic Representatives Scott Peters and Mike Levin praised Zeldin's work on this issue, as did Republican Representative Darrell Issa. Someone who was not at this roundtable was Supervisor Paloma Aguirre, but she did have a private one-on-one meeting with Zeldin earlier today. You may recall Aguirre was the mayor of Imperial Beach before she was elected to the County Board of Supervisors. I spoke with her a short time ago, and she joined in the bipartisan chorus of support for how things are moving along.
We are going to continue working together, moving forward, uplifting some of the priorities that are still needed, and continuing to uplift what we're seeing on the ground with the grandmas, with the kids, with the moms that are losing work or missing school, that are continuing to be affected by this despite all of the efforts that are underway.
I mentioned that the administrator of the SBA, Kelly Loeffler, was also here today. She met with several local small business owners in the South Bay, and she says her main takeaway is that this is indeed a nonpartisan issue. She says she heard from both Republicans and Democrats about how important it is to get this issue solved once and for all. In fact, they said their businesses depend upon it. Administrator Zeldin says projects will continue over the next couple of years, and he says if all goes well, this decades-long environmental disaster should be in the rearview mirror by early 2028. In Coronado, John Carroll, KPBS News.